USA, Japan, France. They all went on to actually win something, medals right there at the Olympics. And he says, if they were not in our group, do you think it would have panned out differently for you guys talking about the Tigers?
Of course, of
Mm,
course. I definitely believe that. And I just, well, when I first got the news of the group, I was just, honestly, I was shocked, but I knew what was happening.
mm,
Because you have one African country that finally is able to make it to Olympics. I remember years ago it was two teams can go, right?
yeah.
So now only one team can go.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in the group with the number one of the country, the number five in the country, and then the host country.
Hmm.
Okay, now think about that.
Hmm.
And all of them in our group make it to the medal game.
Hmm.
It's just strange that we will be in a group with, we only played against USA in a friendly game maybe one time. But it's weird that we wouldn't be in a group with people that we've already played friendly games against. Germany. I mean, not Germany. Sorry, Belgium.
Yeah.
Spain. Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
And it's just I don't know, it's just strange sometimes just to see how African teams how African teams are put in certain groups
Yeah.
because they think that, because people may think that the chances of us, exceeding or doing well in that tournament is very slim to none.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I mean, it could be a conspiracy theory. It can be me just having too much time on my hands
So
and thinking about
if I
this
should
stuff.
get you
But
right, are you saying that something
yes,
fishy
I think
going
so.
down, something fishy going? You know that song, Davido? Are you saying something fishy went down?
I think something fishy went down. But if not, but
Mm,
if nothing fishy went down, then
mm,
and we got selected with those top teams, then
yeah.
that's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. But I do
Mm,
believe that we really did have a chance. I think
mm,
what really messed us up was that France game, because
okay.
that was a much needed win. That was a much needed win.
Hmm.
And I think we just went into that game with so much anxiety and so
Mm,
much pressure of thinking we have to win this game,
mm-hmm.
instead of just going in and just playing and just having fun and realizing what brought us here. I think if we would have went in with that mentality versus we have to win, oh my god, we have to win, we have to win, Japan beat them, we have to win, we have to win.
Mm.
I think if we didn't go into the game like that, we would have turned out fine.
You
Wow.
think? Did you feel in a way it rubbed off on you guys, knowing that there were some of the athletes for Team Nigeria who were supposed to compete, but for some reason were not able to do so? Do you think it also played a part in terms of the psychological aspect of you and the rest of the team getting set for the games?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think that it played a part in our performance, but I do think it played a part, like you said, in the psychological part of things. I mean, seeing your fellow athletes from your country not being able to compete and protesting in the Olympic Village is really sucks. It really sucks to see, because you want to support them and you
Mm-hmm.
want to be there for them, but you also have to be prepared and focus on your sport. So it was really challenging to see. I mean, it was really nothing the Olympic board could do at that time, I think. But it was just tough just to see like my fellow Nigerians just out there protesting and not having the proper things that they need to be prepared for their games or their matches, or their runs. It was very unfortunate to see. And things like this are going to continue happening until we have people who are honestly 100% behind the athletes,
Hmm.
and not worry about any other issues that had nothing to do with the athletes or their performance. So it was really difficult to see.